Hello and welcome to part 1 of my May 2014 update. It's been quite a while since I've done a video. I think it's been about 2 weeks, and the last video was the final update for April. This means I haven't actually done any videos for May yet or June, and as we're almost at the end of June, it's the 21st today. It means there's quite a few titles to show. I'll try and quickly get up to date with these. Some of these videos probably won't be as long as normal, but I want to get them sort of recorded and put up before I get too many to do, and say it'll be July soon, and that'll be another month's worth of videos I'll be starting then. So got quite a few DVDs to show. These are all ones in the next video and this video, and then a couple in the video after. Ones I picked up off the network website. There was a flash sale. I think it's on for a week. I can't actually remember now. I got quite a few off there. They're all part of the British film collection, and I think all the titles up to the point that the sale started, all the ones released in the British film range, were in the sale. But I didn't get everyone. I mean, I spent quite enough on ones I got anyway, and some of them wasn't too desperate for the moment. I will pick them up if I see them cheap, or if they have another sale. But for the moment, got the ones I really wanted to get. So these normally start at £7 when they come out, or between £7 and £9. So I tend to pick them up when they're cheaper. So these all come in the standard thin cases, and I'll start with the first one here. This is 8 O'Clock Walk, starring Richard Attenborough. And there's the front cover. There's the back. Special features. A lot of these haven't actually got a huge number of special features. Most of them got a trailer on. Might have some image galleries and some PDF stuff on there, some promotional material, which you'll need to put in your computer to have a look at. But really, these sorts of films on these, still worth the money. There's the side of that one, and then we have some artwork inside. Again, these don't always have artwork inside, but there is something inside. I'll probably get one in the next few titles, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So there's the inside. Just advertising the PDF magazine. I haven't looked at that for a while actually. I did get the first couple of issues that I downloaded, but we'll see if that's still being released. So you've got Walk. Next one. This is The House in Nightmare Park, and this has got Frank Howden and Ray Milland. I believe this is Ray Milland's first film, but I could be mistaken. Well, I probably am mistaken actually, because this film's from 1973. But I did see something about him the other week, so I'll check that. But this one's got some extra features on there, and then there's the back. Then we have it inside. It's nice artwork in there. It's a full sort of page artwork. And then we have the side there. I'll tell Raymond anything else. As I said, I don't know why I thought it was his film, but I'm sure I watched something which was his first film, or was someone's anyway. To say, when you watch a lot of things, you do kind of forget other stuff, and things get mixed up sometimes. But next one we have is Here Comes the Sun, starring Flanagan and Allen. This looked an interesting film. Not again many extra features. Not sure what these promotional materials are like. I have not looked at them. Again, with all the ones that have the PDF stuff on, Not sure if they're all sort of same styles or what. I suppose it saves having a booklet, and you can't really put much of a booklet in these thin cases anyway. And then we have inside here again, got some full-page artwork. It's very nice. Next up we have the Brain Machine. Not particularly well-known stars in this, but again, looked interesting. I did read the synopsis of some of these before I bought them. I'll say some of them didn't get good reviews, so I didn't pick those ones up straight away, but these have. There's not really a particular genre with all these films, they're all sort of different genres, so nice bit of variety. And there's the back. Again, we've got some artwork inside, which is nice. There we have that. So some different posters for the film. Next up we have Gypsy Blood. This is adapted from Carmen. The Carmen, I presume. And there's the side. Probably won't show all the sides of these actually. And I don't really think there's much point because they're all the same. Just got obviously different titles on. There's the back. Got some deleted scenes on there, which is good. This is from 1931, so it's nice to know that something like that has survived. And we have it inside here. This is what I meant earlier. I presume these are the earlier ones in the series. Just really showing you what they're doing. So starting from April 2013. So that was 15 months ago. They've been releasing these in this series, between 5 and 10 films per month. Not sure how many there are in total that are being released. I think it's over 200, probably a lot more. But they got a deal from Studio Canal. I think Studio Canal weren't probably too bothered about releasing these, so Network have licensed them to release them. Not sure how long their rights are going to be with them. So once they've released all the films that they've got, then I'm assuming these will stay in print for a little bit. But trying to pick them up as I can when I see them cheap, so don't have too much of a backlog with them, and so if they do get out of print, prices may go up or some might be difficult to get hold of. Next up we have got Death at Broadcasting House. I can get the camera to focus. And there's the front. Nice sort of artwork. And the back of this is where they've done this. And special features and image gallery, rather than just image gallery. There's that. And again, I won't get the discount for this one because it's the same as the inside of Gypsy Blood. Next up we have a sci-fi film. This is The Terranauts, and I really like the look of this one. It's got Charles Hawtrey in, and this was made in 1967, so around the time he sort of started doing the Carry On films, or just after he started doing them anyway. And there's the back. This is in colour. You see there, Charles Hawtrey. I presume it's in colour. Yeah, it is. Sometimes you'll see colour pictures on the back, and then you put the disc in, it's black and white, and then find out it's black and white, and wondering then why they put colour pictures on. But then we've got the original. So we've got like 2 versions on here. So we've got the shorter re-release version. How much shorter, I don't know, I've not checked yet. And the original theatrical version. So that probably, as it says, viewers will notice a drop in quality. Probably not the best quality print. I don't know if it means dropping quality compared to the re-release version, or in the scenes that aren't in the re-release version, or just throughout the film the image gets worse. But I'll look at that, see which one's which and quality, because I do like to watch the longer version of these films. So I'll probably watch this soon, because it looks interesting. And otherwise it'll probably sit on my shelf for about a year before I get around to watching it. And the final one, and in this video anyway, and this is Cat Girl. Again, this looks really good. And then we have the back. We just thought didn't show you inside the Terranauts. To show that now actually, because that's actually got some artwork inside. This disc won't come out. Always easy doing this one-handed anyway, and sometimes the case is a little bit tight, and the only place you can pull it out from is the top, because down the bottom it's a little ridge and you can't get your fingers under the disc. Well, I'm trying to get under the disc because it might mark it, but it's on the side. Let me just try and get this out. And the most interesting thing you've not the most interesting thing you've seen today. I'll have to put the camera down. I think I'll put the camera down like that. There we are. Finally got it out. So there's the inside. So again, an alternate poster and some scenes from the film. These are in black and white, so then yeah, the last one here is Cat Girl, and then I'll show you the back of that. Not a lot of features on there really, same as all the ones effectively. And then we have the inside, and we do have again some artwork inside. And hopefully this disc is easier to get out. Although saying that, it doesn't look like it, but I think I've got it. And there's the inside artwork there. So it looks like this was X-rated when it first came out. What? Obviously now it's a 12. Shows you how the classification system of films has changed. Not really sure why it was an X to start with. Probably some things in there which people at the time would be shocked by. But again, this looks interesting, so look forward to watching that. So that's the first lot of titles for May. There'll be quite a few DVDs because I bought a few from the sale, and there's some of the DVDs that have come out. Probably all the DVDs in the first couple of parts, and then move on to regular Blu-rays and steelbooks. Looking at about, I think, 10 videos for May possibly, and similar number for June, although it's not the end of June yet, and I've had a few titles today in the post and got a few more coming next week, so June may well be 12 parts, but we'll see when we get there. So as usual, please rate, comment and subscribe, and until my next video, thanks for